What's up everybody, I'm Brian from I1Tesla and I got another product for you that I've already showed you before, but this is the final version and I'm going to install the screen. This is the screen for the Model 3 and Model Y. This is the final packaging. I've been working with Hannshow on this for quite a while, as you guys know. A lot of people ordered this through my link. So I'm going to install this today, but I want to kind of open the box and show what, I've already opened it actually, but I want to show you what's inside the box. I want to give you my opinion of what the final product actually looks like, installed and before we install it, because Hannshow usually sends me out their prototypes or their ones that it's not final product or it's not the final production. This is what you would get. So let's actually open this up and see it. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right. As you can see on the box, there's a lot of cool things that this can actually do. Let's get into it. Ooh, some really nice instructions. Usually I don't get the cool instructions that you guys get. This is just printed on regular paper, but good quality paper. Really good pictures, really good, easy to follow directions. This is one of the easier things to install. And right away we get the screen. Oh, nice. So there's actually a screen protector on here, so you can peel this off once you get it installed. That way you don't scratch anything. And well, this looks a lot better than the prototype they sent me. I mean, obviously it was a prototype. It's a 10.25, 10 1/4 inch screen, and it looks like it is an IPS display with 1920 by 720p. So it's a 720p screen, but that's fine because it's a small screen. You don't need high definition screen when it's not that big or it's right in front of you. And then on the bottom you have all the cords here. Everything is color coded, so it's really easy to do, easy to hook up. You also get a USB-A port on this side. This is where you can upgrade the software in future. The main cords, this is for the video feed for up front. This is the front camera. So when you go in, you can set this up so when you're going under 10 miles an hour, that front, this camera will display on the screen in front of you, which is kind of nice. Pulling up to something, you don't want to hit a curb, you want to see it, this will actually do that. This is the mounting plate, the screws, and a GPS signal. They have a great installation video. I'm not going to waste time going over the installation of this. I'm going to install this on my car, but great installation video that they have. Really not that difficult. The hardest part is connecting this cable, this end, to the 3.0 computer. This is very difficult to reach in there. You have to flip, well, the easiest way I found, you have to flip upside down. Take your shoes off, put the seat, lay the passenger seat down, take all the carpet out and everything, lay down, upside down, put your head on the floor mat or underneath there, use this and a pry tool, and you can easily, I say easily, but you can get this in there. If you conform this to the way it needs to go in there first, there's not much room up there, especially if you have a bigger hands. But you work at it, you can get it. You're going to get frustrated, but you have to turn the computer off and turn the car off. But follow their directions. I'll link their video down below. Watch it at the end when you get your kit and for the installation. But I'm going to install this and I'm going to show you all the cool features about it. All right, so I am starting with the front camera. I've mounted the camera right up front here, right in the center. I don't have a front license plate bracket in North Carolina, so I don't need to, so I need to screw it to the plastic. I put it to the black plastic piece here instead of the front license plate bracket that like you would want to do. And then you just run the wire up. Don't mind all these other wires, but you run the wire up through the hole. There's a gasket up there, and I'm just going to tie it off here, put some tape around here, run it up along here, and then pop it through that grommet right there, and then it will be right inside where it needs to plug into. All right, so I'm going to go on a drive here so you can see the screen here, of course what we're driving with, and of the wheel. You don't have to have this wheel for the screen. You can actually have the normal wheel. Just sometimes the wheel can block some of the screen. So this combination together is really, really nice. Now you can use the scroll wheel to go back and forth between the different items on here. I'm gonna put this in autopilot so it's a little safer. You can use the touch screen or you can use the scroll wheel, but not use this. You can't use the scroll wheel while you're in autopilot because that adjusts your speed. So you can actually just reach up in front. So without this steering wheel here, you're easily able to touch the screen, and it's going to be able to, well, we're running Waze right now, and it's going to be able to tell you if there's any problems in the road, traffic, things like that. You have, oh, I got a software update. You have your map over on this side. You can use this for navigation, but you don't have to have a navigation set up in Waze to know if there's any problems, if there's any cops up ahead or anything like that. So that's what's really nice about Waze. If you want to go back to the different apps, you can use Apple Maps up here. You know, a lot of people don't like Apple Maps, but that has gotten better. You can listen to your music, your podcasts. You can just swipe across. You can see your calendar, settings, things like that. And you notice the blue line, when the blue line comes up here, you see it up here as well. You can set this over so you can be running, you can see your music playing there, you can see Waze, you see the blue line flashing there, and you can search and all that kind of stuff. So that's what a lot of people like about this particular device, is because you can run CarPlay in the car now. You don't have to be just static to the music system in the car that Tesla offers you. If you like CarPlay, you're gonna love this. This is really, really nice. If you want to go back to the car menu, you can just touch that, and then since we're in autopilot, we can't use the scroll wheels, and it's safer for me to actually use the, autopilot right now. So you can swipe with the screen here. You can see all the applications. You don't have to have CarPlay to run Waze. Waze is right here. Waze is natively run on this, and you can use your data from your phone. My phone down here is attached to this, and then this is attached Bluetooth to the screen. So you're able to have the data going through this into your phone. If you want to go back, you can see the other apps on this. You have Pandora, Spotify. This is your Bluetooth settings for your phone, Maps, Chrome. But the really nice thing about this is, well, now that I'm out of autopilot, I can scroll through the different devices here. You can use their navigation system, the front camera, which I really love. Pushing that way actually selects what's there. This is really good for in the driveway or in a parking lot, and I really use this a lot off-road. This was in my video in Moab when I was going off-road. I can see where all the rocks were because that's centered on the bumper, and it lets me know exactly where things are. It's hard to focus on everything at once here, but really I love that system for that. So you can scroll back out by pushing back out of there, and then you can scroll through. You can set this up so everything is on one side, and then you have your basically this display on this side, or vice versa. You can set up CarPlay to automatically turn on. So this is really nice. I love this screen. It's really cool. Came in handy on the trip out west, and I think it pairs beautifully with a yoke wheel. Again, both of these are from Hannshow. Makes it easy to drive, makes it easy to see everything, and this is very enjoyable the way this is set up. You can order it with or without that front camera, and I think the front camera adds quite a bit more to it, especially when you're pulling into your garage. This will stay on when you put it, like right now. Let's get out of this. Right now I put it into park. I'm going to put it into drive. It turns on automatically and then stays on for like 30 seconds so you can see what's in front of you, or if you're backing up, it'll see there. So I think it's a good feature. Once you start going in a certain time frame, it does turn off and goes right back to the screen. And as you get close to something, and there's sensitivity there, so it can turn on when you're pulling into your garage. I really like that as well. Now I know there's going to be some questions about that blocking the vent, how it's going to come into your face and everything. And it really doesn't. I mean, it does block a little bit, but not too bad. I had this the whole time traveling all over the country, 8,000 miles on my trip, and I was able to get air on me. Even without a passenger on this side, I was able, if it was getting a little too hot, I can turn and move the vents over from the passenger side over to me. So it does block a little bit, but not too bad. You can still feel it on your face, but not as strong as before. The car still cools off. And I do recommend everyone get a ceramic tint. I got mine done at Sunstoppers here in Charlotte, and it blocks a lot of the heat from coming in, especially if you're in the hotter climates. You definitely need some ceramic tint. Mine is Expel. So there's a link down below to order yours today if you haven't already ordered it. With that link, there is a discount code as well. That'll be all listed below. But check out their video. They did, like I said, they did a great installation video. And subscribe to Hanshow's YouTube channel, because I don't show you everything that Hannshow does. They have a lot of products that don't work with my car, or work with the Model 3 that don't work with the Model Y. You can see stuff that might work for your vehicle. As always, thanks for watching. Stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.